Hi there, I'm Professor Blackmore, and I know you didn't think I'd let you get away for Thanksgiving without giving you another productivity tip. And so today, I'm coming back to you with another tip about, wait for it, OneNote. Yes, yet another OneNote productivity tip. And today I want to talk to you about my OneNote shopping list. All right, so let's get started.
So now this is Thanksgiving, and so I may want to uh, have a festive page color for my shopping list. I have some more colors over here. I'm going to do something that is in the Thanksgiving seasonry. All right. So this is fine. And then what I might do is I might bring in a nice background if that's something that you like to do. Or these are maybe some things that you may do with the kids to make it fun. Oh, that's so cute. All right. So then I will have a nice Happy Thanksgiving. So now then I want to go ahead and I'm going to set this as the background so that, it'll just stay there. And so I like 3 places on my shopping list so that when I get in the store, it makes it easier for me to see it on my cell phone version of OneNote. So I will go ahead and I like to so if I'm going to do 3, then I do 6. Okay, I'm going to tell you why I do 6. Okay, so here I like to have a little checklist. So 1 is going to be for my checkbox. This will be the one for my checkbox. So every other one will be for my checkbox. Okay, so then what I like to do is I like to navigate out to my favorite store and build my list from there. And then what you want to do is you'll use one of my favorite OneNote resources, which is the Windows plus Shift plus S key. Windows Shift S, and then you just take a screen clip of the items on your list. So I want to put in there limit 1 if you would like to have a nice little butterball turkey, and then you start to build your list. So this will be the place for my turkey. And then now I can bring my list over here. And then then you'll just go down your shopping list. Let's see what else you might want to have on your shopping list. Maybe you might want to have some lettuce. So you want to have a nice salad. I like to have a little bit of green leaf, lettuce. All right, I'm just telling you what I would do, me personally. Just to save time, I like to have lettuce that's already cut. Okay, but that's just me. Then I might want to have some tomato on my salad. So I do like for my list to be organized. So if the picture didn't come out right, I will take it again. That might be some type of perfectionism, something like that. Okay, so then what I want to do now is I want to make me a new row below. So I want to go up here and put a row below. Okay, and then I'm going to go over and find my checkbox. Let me see what happens if I put it in the middle, if it'll let me do that. And so then I'll put my checkbox in there for the check rows. And then we will just find some other items for our Thanksgiving. Maybe somebody Might want to have some potatoes of some sort. And what I normally do is I will, I'll wake up and I'll start my list. And as I am moving throughout until I start, until I actually go to the store, then I will have my shopping list here. I can add things to it. So now I have added a column across the top here. Put my checkbox here. And then I might go ahead and add a row below so that whenever I am ready to just add something to this list, as things come to mind, all I have to do then is just go ahead and add them, and the space for the item will already be prepared on my list. Now also, if I am going to be making some other stops, what I will do is I will add a page for those stops. Let's say maybe I need to go to Walgreens as well on my shopping excursion. And so I will do the same thing. I will go ahead and I will insert a table. And so if I want to do 3 across, I'll do 6. And I will put in my checkbox, every other one. And then I will go out to Walgreens and see what I need over there at Walgreens for say. And let's see, I may need some garbage bags. But so then I will start making my Walgreens shopping list. Whatever the details are for the item. See if it says in stock, so when I get over to the store and they don't have it, then I can make a big stink about it. I can say, oh well, online it says you have it in stock. I like to put all of the notes in there for the item that I'm going to be picking up. So I got my trash bags in there. I'll get a new compact so that I can, be festive for the holidays. Alright, so now I have my Walgreens shopping list and I have my Kroger shopping list. Now another thing that I might like to do is I might like to put some shading on my checkbox rows. So then that will identify my checkbox row. So I'll go ahead and select the next row. And then now it already has my color there. So I can just go ahead and select my color because it'll save my color now. And so now I have my checkbox row delineated in my chart. So now here is my Thanksgiving shopping list. Okay, I'll go ahead and shade in my Walgreens shopping list as well with the same color on my checkbox row. All right. Now, you just want to save time though. So maybe some people are not going to do all of this. You just want to do just a quick list. But the thing about this is that all of my lists now, let me show you. Every list I ever had, once I started using OneNote for my shopping list, they're all here. Okay. So I can go back and see I have prior list. I can go back and know exactly what I bought on any given day I can go back to my list.
And so now I'm going to show you how I actually use my OneNote shopping list as I am shopping in the store. And so the one thing that I do is I will take my cell phone. So after I have constructed my shopping list, I'll wake up. The first thing I'll do is I'll start putting things on my shopping list. And as I am working throughout the day, something may pop into my head. And so then I will go and add that to my shopping list. So now here is my desktop version of my shopping list. So I'm going to snap the view so that you can see it. And so as you can see here, I could go back all the way back to, well, let's see, last year, and look at all of my shopping lists that I had last year. And if I had a Thanksgiving shopping list from last year, I could just copy that shopping list for this year's shopping list. And so that's going to be another way that you can save time. But now here is my shopping list, and I showed you how I constructed this cute little shopping list here. And so now that shopping list has synced over to my cell phone. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start recording this so that you can see how I am actually doing this on my cell phone. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open up my shopping list here. So here is my shopping list, and I'm going to, let's say I'm in Kroger's already. All right. And so now here is my Kroger shopping list. And so as I go throughout my shopping, as you can see, I have my, okay, now with the new version of this OneNote, the pen is not as easy as it was in the last version. So that's one thing I will say about the new version of the OneNote, the Samsung OneNote 20 Ultra. But now that I have my shopping list here, I can, as I go, I can check my items off. So let's say I'm going down my list here, and I have my, well, that's not too pretty. Let's see here. I'm going to adjust this pen a little bit. All right. So now I can check off as I go. So there is my turkey. And let's say now I have my potatoes. And now I have my potatoes. Now, one other thing that I want to just stop and tell you about OneNote, I can be in the store, and let's say I am thinking about something that just popped into my mind about a case I may be working on. So I will go and find my notebook. I'm going to look for my law firm notebook. This is my Boss Lady LLC law firm test notebook that I use to do classes on. And so here is my notebook. And so let's say I am working on a civil case here, and something just popped into mind. Here, I'm going to go over to my Ramirez, my Winters versus Ramirez notebook here, and I am going to, and here is my Winters versus Ramirez notebook here, and then I want to take a quick note here. Okay, so now I can actually turn on the voice recorder, and I can record my message. Something that just came to mind could be that I had the opportunity to review the report from Mrs. Winter's medical records, which revealed pre-existing injuries at her cervical and lumbar spine areas. I want to talk to the claims adjuster about these pre-existing injuries so that we may possibly be able to lower our settlement offer amount. Then I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. And then now I have that recorded into my notes. So now I can go back to my shopping list. And so here's my shopping list. And then I can continue on with my shopping. At the same time, I have recorded a message or a note into one of my client files as I am doing my shopping for Thanksgiving. So this is just another feature of OneNote that I wanted to share with you. And I can record my message. Something that just came to mind could be that I had the opportunity to review the report from Mrs. Winter's medical records, which revealed pre-existing injuries. Now, I also showed you how, in addition to having my shopping list for my grocery shopping, that I also have my Walgreens shopping list in here as well. And so I'm gonna go over to Walgreens right after I go to Kroger, and as I go along there, I can also check off on my list as I go. But I also have my notepad. Now, some of you will take your notepad into the store. I just like the ease of being able to use my cell phone. It's just, is very handy. And so I probably would not take my notepad, but I have my notepad here as well. And I can show you how those notes have synced over to my notepad or to my online version. So now they're also accessible on my notepad as well. So I'm just going to go over here and open up my notebook, and I'm looking for my shopping list. Let's see here. So when you look for your notes in your OneNote notebook, they're going to be in alphabetical order, okay? And so now it's bringing in my shopping list. I'm going to go to my shopping list for today. And here is this is my Ralph's grocery shopping list. And so I can check off as I go in here as well. Or I can go back over to Walgreens and I can take a look at what's going on with my Walgreens shopping as well and check off items on my Walgreens shopping list. And so as you can see, you never lose a note. Your notes are accessible everywhere on your desktop version. And on your online version, I can access that online version on my cell phone as well as on my notepad on any device where you download the app. So this provides productivity, seamless productivity. Anywhere you are, you can stop and record your notes. And once you put your notes in OneNote, they're everywhere. And if you're sharing your notebook or your page or a section with someone, your teammates will also be able to have real-time access to your notes. Okay? It could be that you're shopping as a team, husband and wife, or your kids. One person can see where one person is over at Ralph's, they can see what you're checking off, and maybe the other person is over at Walgreens. So it just provides a lot of flexibility in the area of productivity. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram.